A wave of tension moved across the Middle East when reports began circulating that Iranian forces had launched missiles toward one of Israel's most strategically important military locations, Nevatim Air Base. The news quickly captured global attention because Nevatim is not just another airfield. It is considered one of the most important operational hubs for the Israeli Air Force. Iranian state media soon announced what it described as a successful long-range missile strike targeting the facility. According to Iranian officials, the operation demonstrated that Israel's most important military installations were no longer beyond the reach of Iranian strike capabilities. To understand why the story attracted so much attention, it is important to understand the role Nevatim Air Base plays within Israel's defense structure. Located deep in the Negev desert in southern Israel, the base supports advanced aircraft operations and long-range missions. Nevatim has become one of the central hubs of Israel's air power and operational coordination. Because of its importance, any incident involving this base immediately becomes a major geopolitical event. Iranian media outlets described the event as a precise military operation targeting a key strategic location. According to these reports, several long-range missiles were launched toward southern Israel during the operation. Iranian commentators suggested the operation demonstrated their ability to reach high-value targets deep inside Israeli territory. For Iran, presenting the strike as successful reinforces the message that its missile technology has reached a new level of capability. Israeli officials, however, quickly presented a different version of events. According to Israeli authorities, their advanced missile defense systems detected the incoming threat long before it could reach the target area. Then Israel operates a multi-layered air defense network designed to intercept aerial threats at multiple stages of flight. These systems are designed to monitor the sky continuously and respond within seconds when a potential threat appears. Israeli defense officials stated that once the launches were detected, interceptor systems were activated immediately. According to Israeli sources, several incoming missiles were intercepted before they could reach their intended destination. Reports from U.S. media outlets echoed this account, citing defense officials familiar with the situation. Officials emphasized that the base itself remained operational and that its core infrastructure continued functioning normally. The situation quickly became a classic example of competing narratives during geopolitical tension. On one side, Iran portrayed the strike as a demonstration of power. On the other side, Israel emphasized the effectiveness of its defensive systems. Between these perspectives lies a complex reality that analysts continue to examine. In modern conflicts, satellite imagery often becomes one of the most important tools for verifying claims. Analysts study detailed images of military facilities to identify potential changes in infrastructure. Runways, hangars, and support buildings can sometimes reveal whether an installation has experienced damage. However, interpreting these images requires time and careful analysis, and regardless of the exact outcome, the event significantly increased tension across the region. Missile launches involving strategic military installations represent a serious escalation in any conflict environment. Governments across the region began monitoring the situation closely. Financial markets and energy analysts also watched developments carefully. The incident also highlights the technological competition between offensive missile systems and defensive interception systems. Modern missile defense relies on rapid detection, precise calculations, and extremely fast response times. When everything functions correctly, interceptors can neutralize incoming threats before they reach their targets. For now, Nevatim Air Base remains at the center of international attention. Iran maintains that its missiles reached an important Israeli target. Israel maintains that its defensive systems protected the base. Between those two narratives lies a story that analysts around the world are still working to understand. What remains certain is that moments like this remind the world how quickly the strategic balance in the Middle East can change.